Alright people, Catfish Dave here. I am the weekend warrior. It's Saturday night. Oh shoot, I just seen some lightning over there. That's what kept me from fishing Friday night, was the dag blasted off and on storms. Now I can fish in it, but my electronics don't like it. Here it is Saturday night. So look, I appear to have plenty of flow going on here, and I'm starting out a little different tonight. Don't know if it's going to do me any good or not. I've never been here. I'm set up right off an inside bend, and I'm close to the channel ledge. I am anchored in 11 feet here. Now I've got two float rigs here, one set for about 8 foot, one for about 10 foot. There's a small island right here. It looks like something, you know, like a place I could get some flatheads. So I stopped and I got some live baits. And I am close enough to this ledge that I'm going to throw some cut skipjack over it. And I'm just going to have some float rigs out with live baits going over the shallower water here. I don't think I'm going to hit super deep water with the cut baits, but I will be on the ledge. So I could very easily get a combination of flatheads and blues here. If this doesn't pan out, hey, I've got plenty of other options. I got a boat I can float, I can move around. There's a lot of different things I can do in a very short distance. So let's get baited up, man. Let's get started here. Big skipjack head. Yeah, I didn't hit super deep. I probably hit 20 foot of water there. And that's okay. I haven't gotten any big fish out of the holes. My biggest fish this summer have been in around 20 foot of water, so I think the last big one I got in the last video, I believe I was anchored in 18 foot. And these cut baits could pick up a flathead as well. They're fresh. Nice big gizzard shad. I'm going to throw this one a little farther down. Now the biggest problem with summertime and live baits is the gar threat. They can come here and just rip these shad right off. I hope that don't happen. I want this one way beyond the other one so they don't cross each other up. I don't really need to see the float because I'll know when something gets on it. Another thing I don't like about this super shallow water is big snapping turtles, or any kind of turtle for that matter. I'm not a turtle fan. We fishing. All we do now is sit and wait. This video stuff ain't always easy, people. It's one thing to be able to catch fish, but to be able to go out and do it consistently on video every week is another thing. Especially when you're like me and just a weekend warrior. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Fish on. First blue cat, right off the ledge, skipjack head. First fish in the boat. Haven't been out here too terribly long, probably about 30 minutes. As long as they keep the water flow going like it is now, I should have a fairly good night. Typically they will shut some gates down around 10 o'clock or so. That will take a little while to affect me this far downriver. And when that happens, you also get a bit of a water drop, which can kind of slow things down on you a little bit. Either way, it's nighttime, it's the right time. I have got a fish on my live gizzard shad there. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. Let's see what swallowed this great big gizzard shad. Little old blue cat, man. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Hungry fish. Two fish in the boat. One on the bottom, one on the float. Uh-oh. Something just nailed that other shad on the float. Probably killed it. Very likely that was a gar. Woo! Something hit that shad. There's no way that shad's alive after that. It most likely ain't on the hook. Most likely one of them big old gar. All right, people, I got a barge coming up river here, and this shallow water bite isn't just super on fire, so I've got something that's hit this shad right here, and I'm not sure if I got a small fish on here or not, but it looks like I got a small fish stuck on this shad. So I'm gonna reel that in. I'm gonna pull anchor. I got a barge spotlighting up the river here, and I'm gonna get out of his way in case I am. And I'm gonna move to a deeper spot here. What I had was a gar just swimming back and forth with this shad. Just an old gar. You can see where he's just cut him up all to pieces. I'm gonna put this old gizzard shad on here. The one that gar was chewing up. Never know. I've still got plenty of current flow. Be using all big baits the rest of the night here. Right out in front of a creek. About 32 foot of water. Try spot number 2. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Take it, take it. definitely a fish on there. He won't bend it over. Definitely something on there. There we go. As slow as a bite as that was, it makes me think it's a flathead. But we'll just have to see. No, it's a flathead. We got a flathead. Old Gizzard Chad done it. It was fresh. Oh, yellow colored flathead. Had to put this jacket on, man. This old fog's rolled in, got everything wet. Flathead last weekend, flathead this weekend. That one there did have some marks on his back from getting off the nest. Just hanging out here in the fog, man. Wait for one of these big skipjack pieces to go down. I'm in a good spot. Woo! Look at that, look at that, look at that right there, look at that right there. Come on, baby. Another summer blue cat, because I am the weekend warrior. He's eating my hand. All right, people. You can't catch a big one every time you go, but you never know until you throw. I probably could have done better had I initially targeted the deeper water early on, but I like to change things up. I get bored sometimes, and I wanted to hit that shallower section of water with the live gizzard shad, and also just to see how active the shallower water was. And all it really produced was a small blue cat and some gar chasing my gizzard shad around. 4 fish landed. Another flathead, that's the second one I've seen. Once this current got slack on me, so did the bite, so it's extremely foggy out. I may go home, get a little bit of rest, and try and do a morning trip. Since the current is slack, maybe that morning bite is the little bump I need to activate these fish a little bit. Either way, it appears we are over spawn, just easing on into fall. Summer can be slow, this I know, but in the fall, you can definitely have a ball, so I'm just riding it out. 4 fish landed, 1 flathead, 3 blues. 2 of the blues weren't too bad. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave, the Weekend Warrior, with another one. Signing out.